Hi guys, once again welcome to Semenshia Farms, and my name is Fred. I'm still in Kenya and still exploring daily cattle farm. We are still here at Mambara Farms where we've been chatting and enjoying our conversations with Madam Eunice, who is a veterinary here at Mambara Dairy Farms, and he's been sharing so much with us. Today we want to talk about feeding, right? Whether you're into beef cattle farming or you're into, dairy, I think the most important thing we can all agree on is what we feed them with. How do we give them the right food to be able to grow at the rate that we want? I know most of you reach out to me to say, how do I get my cows fat? And you're expecting me to tell you about a medicine or something that you can use. Today we are going to learn from the expert about how you can get your cattle fattened and be able to get the right production, whether being milk or being meat from your cow or your bull. So come along with me as I go and speak again to Madam Eunice. So please come along. Hello, Madam Eunice. We are back again. Today we want to talk about feeding. Thank you. And we know that feeding is very, very important to the growth and the well-being of the cattle. First of all, tell us a bit more about the feeding process here.
Well, the feeding process here, we basically try as much as possible to grow our own feeds because the sourcing feeds from outside is very expensive.
Okay.
Actually, we can say about 80% of what you earn from an animal goes to feeds. So if you can lessen that, the more better you are.
Okay.
So in our farm, we usually grow 3 types of feeds. We have corn, yes, which is maize, yellow maize.
Yeah.
We have lucerne, which is a protein. Which is what I'm holding here.
What is it called?
Lucerne.
Lucerne.
Alfalfa.
Oh, alfalfa grow here?
Yes, actually it's just behind you.
Oh.
You can see it.
Unfortunately, alfalfa cannot grow in Ghana.
Oh,
I
okay.
planted alfalfa in Ghana because it's too hot.
Yes.
It didn't grow well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I told you these are the wet highlands.
Yes.
So anything, almost everything grows around
Okay.
here. Yeah, and also we have the green grass.
Okay.
This is a specific kind of grass. It's called bracharia. It's a mixture of what we call Kikuyu grass. We call it Kikuyu grass here, and Napier grass. So some tourists or some researchers took it from here, the Kikuyu grass. They went to Brazil, developed it. It came back as bracharia.
Okay.
So that's what we are doing. It's very high. Crude protein about 15%.
Okay.
Which is very good.
Guys, I want us to take a step and look at this. So I didn't know what kind of food Madam Eunice was using here. As you can see, we just jumped into it. And you know that I'm not editing this video, so it's going straight to you. But he did mention the bracharia grass, which I've been talking about over the years. And he's telling us the protein content in it. And the same story about, being taken from the continent to Brazil, came back bracharia grass. And that's what you grow here to feed.
Yes.
And the protein is good.
It's good.
Wow.
Actually, when we started giving it, we used to do bomber roads grass.
Yeah.
That's what we used to do.
Yeah.
But the moment we switched from the bomber roads to the bracharia, we just saw animals, they were more healthy, more production, and it was good. Actually, all the pasture lands that we had for the bomber roads, we now have bracharia.
Wow.
Yes.
That is because we do have bracharia in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I feed my cattle with. I feed them with bracharia grass.
Yes.
And I've been telling other farmers to use bracharia grass as well.
Yes.
But I'm very excited to hear come from you that that is what you also the expert is using here. So very. We will talk more about bracharia grass after.
Okay.
Great. Okay. So please continue.
So what we usually do, we get the bracharia, we get the yellow maize, this is silage.
Okay.
But yellow maize, specifically. Well, we have ensiled about 120, 140 tons. We just did another 8 acres, which has given us so much.
Okay.
Then this is Hosam Teno,
Okay.
the alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
So we usually mix all that.
Okay.
Then just to spice it up,
Yeah.
we have the concentrates.
Okay.
The supplementation that we usually do. We use cotton seed cake, we use soya, we use sunflower, and we use maize jam that's already processed.
Okay.
So with that mixture, we do a whole mixture, what we call total mixed ration. That's what we feed our animals with.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a ratio of alfalfa, corn, and brachyria that you mix together?
Well, we do about 500 kgs. That is half a ton of
The
silage.
yes,
Yes, about 200 kilos of Husan.
alfalfa.
Yes, because we need more proteins so that we don't, proteins in our country are very expensive.
Yeah.
We don't have soya, we don't have sunflower, we don't have cotton.
Yeah.
We have to import it from outside.
Yeah.
So if we maximize on what we are planting,
Yeah.
it's far much better.
Yeah.
And then we do about 100 to 200 of grass because they can also pick it from outside there. So we concentrate more on the silage and on the alfalfa.
So the silage is more.
Yes, it's more. It's more. It's more. It's
Okay.
more.
So 500 kilogram of
Kilos.
silage,
Yes.
200 of alfalfa,
Yes.
and 100 of the
Yes.
brachyria grass.
Yes.
And you're using less of brachyria grass because they also eat it outside.
They also eat it outside.
But let's say in a case where my cows don't go outside, what would be the ratio? What would you recommend?
We would do 300 of this.
300 of brachyria
Yes,
grass.
yes. Because it will save us more.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if I don't have alfalfa, just like in Ghana, we don't have alfalfa, what can I use? Or can I just use the silage and the brachyria grass and feed?
You can also use that, but there are also other plants that you can use. I'm very sure you have sweet potatoes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, so whenever we are out of season on alfalfa, because at times goes the animals are too many and with the quantities that we are eating, it goes and gets finished. But we also have sweet potato veins. They have developed the Kenya Agriculture Research Institute. They have developed fodder sweet potato veins.
Really?
Yes, that the leaf is so bold and it doesn't have the fruit, doesn't have the sweet potato itself, but the leaf is so bold. So we usually have that. So we substitute this and that, this and that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That makes complete sense. So this is all what you feed.
Yes, this is all what we feed.
And in terms of feeding, how do you decide the amount to feed the animals?
Per production.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, for all the milkers, the rest of the animals, other than the milkers, we don't give silage, we just give the brachyria.
Just brachyria.
Brachyria,
So if
yes.
I'm doing beef,
Yes.
I can give only brachyria.
Yes. Silage will probably hasten it, but it's a bit more expensive.
Yes.
But for us, all the rest, the heifers, the dry animals, they are on grass. That is brachyria grass. Then the milkers, we do the silage,
Okay.
which is to us more cheaper than buying the boma rolls, buying the napier, and all that stuff. And we do it from our farm.
Okay.
So we are sure of the maturity stage, the chopping, and all that stuff.
That makes complete sense.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And then, so in terms of knowing how many kilograms do I need to feed this cow or bull, how do you determine that?
One is per production, as I told you. This is our milking system. Every time we are milking, we usually record our milk. This is where we do our recording for the milk. So the highest producing animals, we usually do what we call charge feeding. We feed her until she gets to her optimum. Now, if it's not for that, we use the kilos, the kgs, because a basic rule of thumb is 3% of the body weight.
3% of the body weight.
Yes, so if you calculate with that, it's good.
Okay. Do you want? I see that this grass have been processed a bit.
Yes.
So
chopped.
can you show us how that is done?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know whether
Yeah.
she will. The chopper is.
So you have a chopper that cuts into small pieces.
Yes, that's the grass. Now he will get in. It will get in through there. Then these will be turning.
Cutting.
Yes, and cutting.
Yeah.
That's how we cut it.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. I see. Okay.
That and the alfalfa is done here.
Yeah.
For the silage, we usually have a chopper
Yeah.
that comes and crushes so that you don't get the combs, the maize, all of it is chopped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And I so this is already cut for like today.
Yes.
And so on.
Yes. That is done for.
Okay. How many times do you feed?
We feed twice.
Twice.
Yes, in the morning and in the evening.
For all of them.
For all of them. For the milkers. For the others, once per day.
Once per the morning.
Yes, in the morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That makes complete sense. Thank you so much. I know we've taken
You're
too
most
much of your
welcome.
time. Yeah, as I said, I need to take you to Ghana. I need you to teach us how to do artificial insemination, diseases, feeding. There's so much that we need to learn. Thank you so much. And I know to most of you that are thinking about going into this business, even if you're from Kenya, from Nigeria, from Ghana, anywhere that you are, you've learned so much from Madam Eunice, and we are so grateful that she's taking the time to give us all this information that we need to succeed. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And thank you guys too for watching.